All right, we're back. What's going on? Check. Welcome everyone. Guys, today is gonna be a very short one, man. There is a lot of going on. You know, number one is the hackathon. We have right now maybe the biggest hackathon in crypto. Actually, when I check the prices, I've not seen anything that is bigger than this in crypto. I didn't even have time to do the correct title here. I just wrote, you know, Ivan on Tech going wild. We'll have to change it to something more proper. But let me see. I need to share with you not this screen. I need to share with you this other screen, where I have, let's see, not this one. I need to share with you this one. Let's see, I need to zoom out. Because if you Google, if you still are not in the hackathon, I'm telling you, you have now 2 more days, really this whole week, a few days left in this week, to join while it is warm-up week. Because this first week of the Moralis hackathon is warm-up week. So if you just Google Moralis Avalanche hackathon, and then you scroll down, you will see this one, Moralis.io/Avalanche hackathon. You can also enter it in your web browser. So this is the last chance to join, really, because after the warm-up week, it is going to be hardcore coding now for 2 months, almost 2 months, until, what is it, 31st? Yeah, 31st of January you have. And if you still have not found the team, go here to the calendar below, and you can sync calendar to your calendar app, and you see that each and every day of this first week, we have team building workshops. So today is the 8th, and today we have actually... Oh, it's actually in 1 hour. So in 1 hour, you can join and also be in the team building workshop there. So that's very important, very important. And you can be solo as well, but it is recommended, of course, to be in a team. And as you can see, we have a bunch of sponsors. I've never seen this many sponsors in the hackathon. I mean, it's insane. I mean, the amounts here are massive. And of course, if you know Moralis, oh man, hello. Dima wants to participate also. He can just jump up here. He wants to be close. He wants to feel that we're here together. We're going through this. Yeah. Good. He wants to go out. What do you have to say? Your fans. Come on. Hello, everyone. There you go. Okay, Dimka. We're going here. All right. So we have... they also have the... Guys, to be honest, I don't have a bunch of updates, Dimka. We've been so busy with the hackathon that I don't have like too many updates. We have the Covalent integration. We have... Oh, yeah. Damn. He's gonna spill the coffee. He's gonna spill the coffee, man. Damn. Yeah, he's excited. Oh, he spilled the coffee. Oh my... Yeah. So I don't have a lot of news. Actually, we have the Unity. I mean, Unity SDK. It's basically out. You can go to our GitHub. If you Google Ethereum Unity boilerplate, you will find it. It's out practically, but yeah, Dimon, this is not food. He thinks this is food. Hungry. You know he's hungry when he comes like this. He's very big. Exactly. You've seen him when he was small. He's very big now. Yeah. So what can I tell you more? Unity SDK is practically out. You can find it already, but we're still packaging it. To make it nice so you can import it in Unity easily. But it is done. You can use it now already. Yeah, Dimka, go on. What else we have? We have a bunch of performance improvements. Of course, we added all the Avalanche integrations. We had a few left, like Trader Joe we added. What else we have? We did have a weekly challenge, I think, this week. Let me check that. First and foremost, I will go to OpenSea, and there I need to find Moralis Mage. We have a new mage to give out today to the winner of the challenge, and I will also remind myself what the challenge is, guys. This week I'm a bit lost, you know, because it's been this hackathon and so many things. Have we uploaded the new one? Not the Mogul. Krashimir, have we uploaded the new one or not yet? Oh, no, Maharaju, it's not new. Did the guys upload the new one? Or no? I know that we have the pictures for it. Let me find it. Contents. Is it uploaded? I don't think we actually uploaded it. I'm doing stream now. No upload? Okay, let's see. It's not uploaded, I think. But you can get the picture of it. We will still, I think guys can upload it while we stream, so the winner can get it. It is the Moralis Magus. Moralis Magus. We're always thinking about names, how we should name it. There you go, Moralis Magus. Let me tell you a bit about Moralis Magus. So, the Moralis Magus, first among the wise Moralis mages. The Magus does not fear the unknown, but valiantly, I don't know what it means even, leads his band of kindly confidence to lands far beyond their own. Kingly maybe. Across the metaverse they travel, following the promises of a brilliant future built, accessible to all, requiring permission from none. So this is our internal poet. You know, many developer tools, they don't have an internal poet, an internal full-time poet, but we do have. And that's our good friend Phil, who is doing poesy for us. The wise Moralis mages are an ancient sacred order, westward leading, proceeding to deploy the most capable cross-chain dapps the world over. The travels lead them to many lands unknown, spreading the message of Moralis Web3 tool and techniques wherever their journey leads them. There you go. This is the description of the NFC, but we need to upload it. But let me know what you thought about that poem. It's a very nice poem, actually, by Phil. And let's check what the current weekly challenge was. So maybe it was just to participate in the hackathon. Did we even have a weekly challenge? Let's see. I think we just said... just entering for weekly challenge. API for pulling NFTs. All right. So people build games. Is that correct? Let's go now. Maybe not. Crashmer, do you remember what happened? Did we have a weekly? I think the weekly challenge was to. No, the gaming was before last week. I don't think we. I think this weekly challenge was to participate in the in the hackathon. But anyway, we have this guy that sent something here. Let me share with you here. Just entering for weekly challenge. Okay. But what is this? Adobe Social? Is it some tool by Adobe? But it's like some 3D tool by Adobe, or it's not using Moralis, I think. But yeah, it's cool. It's like something with Adobe. So Crashimer, do you remember, did we have weekly challenge or we did not have weekly challenge? I think we did not, actually. Let's go to Q&A, straight to Q&A. Yeah, exactly. No weekly challenge. Just participate in the hackathon. So maybe that's why we don't have this uploaded. The newest NFT, the newest coming here to the Magus, the Moralis Magus. Yeah. So let's do. But let me summarize the progress of this week. So what have we done this week? I mean, a big chunk of our time has gone into organizing Avalanche Hackathon, which is, I think, don't quote me on that, but I do think that it's maybe top 3 hackathons in the world right now when it comes to crypto. I haven't seen anything bigger in terms of the prize pool and in terms of the support we have from, for example, Avalanche, who is really going all in. Big shout out to them. So that's what we've done a lot, and that required some integration with Avalanche. So now we support Pangolin, we support Trader Joe in our docs. And you can go here and you can see how that is into here. You can go here into... let's see, where do we have that? We have that in token, I think. Yeah, token price. Yeah, so here we have more Avalanche support now with Pangolin and Trader Joe. That's important. What else we have? We have Unity. So the work with Unity we're doing now is just packaging it. Like I told you, it is done. You can use it now. But the support may not be the best now in terms of the forum support because we're still not officially done. If we're done in the sense that you can use it, if you go to Ethereum boilerplate, Ethereum Unity boilerplate, you can officially use it. But what? You may see a lot of changes here because we're restructuring this whole thing into a package, like a Unity package. so that we will be able to publish it into our into Unity Asset Store. We will create a Unity Asset Store profile, and we're restructuring it. But you can use it already. As you can see, you can log in with Wallet Connect. You can run around. You can do whatever you want. It is done, and we've been already promoting it. So that's important. And then it's a lot of work, of course, scaling everything, scaling the API, scaling the server solution. We have two most important things to scale. Number one is just that the blockchains are mooning. Look at Binance Chain, look at Polygon. I mean, just the transaction volume is mooning. The number of NFTs mooning. Everything is mooning. So we need our systems to always be able to parse everything, to index everything, and then to propagate everything to the developer instances in real time. I mean, that's one. But then also our number of developers is also mooning. I mean, it's crazy. If you look, for example, at NPM charts, it's 10x in the last few months. It's mind-blowing. So that's why, some weeks, like maybe you can say that this week was like that a bit. We just have to take a step back and ensure scaling. I mean, look here. When we started, we went live with our solution in June here. This was just, beta testing. Some, it barely worked here in the beginning, but we still had some beta testers. And then here in June, it was good enough to use. And you see, we got like 500 downloads per week. And now we're at 13,000 downloads. And this is growing. I mean, this is so nice to see. And big shout out to all of you who use Moralis, guys. This is growing because if you go and you search, let's say you search hard hat, because like each and every project uses hard hat. These guys have how many? 64. And these guys have been around for quite some time. So we hope that, within 6 months, if we keep growing like this, we will be bigger than hard hat, which like every project uses. Let's see Truffle, how many they have in NPM. Truffle also something that everyone is using for smart contracts. These guys are at 43. Yeah, I mean, Truffle, I think, will overtake during next 2 quarters. I mean, that would be very nice. Of course, if we keep growing like this, everything is possible, of course. So yeah, the growth has been quite significant. And as you can see, it's not far for us to go to be like the number one NPM package in crypto. I mean, what else? I think Web3 will also use Web3. So I don't think we will overtake Web3. Why? Because each time you install Moralis, you install Web3. So we actually, I mean, this one will not overtake. Because each time you install Moralis, you also install Web3. So as we grow, the Web3 installments will also grow. And the same thing with Ethers. So these guys will not overtake. But in terms of other tools like Hard Hat and the Truffle, I think easily that will happen. So in terms of the growth, it's been a lot. And the reason I'm showing you that is because, number one, big shout out to all of you that use Moralis, but also that, some weeks like this one, I wish that we could just go all in on new features and just, have this bazooka of new features all the time coming out. And each and every week we have a bazooka of even more new stuff. But sometimes, like this week, it's more calmer, that we need to ensure that everything is scaling accordingly. But we still have new stuff like the Unity. The Unity thing is working, and you can try it already. And we will have even better support both in the forum and in the docs when we officially release. But now it's kind of beta release. So don't count on super fast support in the forum, because normally, as you know, I mean, the reason why Moralis is growing so fast is because we have such nice support in the forums. As soon as you ask something, somebody will check and answer you. And we're very proud about that. And when we launch something, let's say we do a video or we do a boilerplate, we try to create a thread in the forum. And as soon as you have a problem, we check it. Like CryptoKid here. Look at this guy, CryptoKid. He's one of our guys. He's a monster. He has basically answered 3.7 thousand times. This guy, he's been reading for 10 days. If you look at everything he's been reading in the forum, and then if he would sit in one go and read and they help everyone, he would be sitting for 10 days straight, day and night. I mean, this is insane. Big shout out to CryptoKid. He is the hero of the forum, helping everyone left and right. As you can see, always jumping in, always supporting everyone. So it's a big strength. I mean, for us, it's a big strength that we have this kind of support in the forum. Now, I see a question from DevAk. Do you have for beginners? We have this one. We released for beginners full course, 6-hour course. Oh, by the way, this is of course big news. This is of course massive news that we have. If you go to Moralis Web3 YouTube channel, you see that we have a bunch. What is this? It's oh man, this is fixing hair video. Let's see. I need to let me fix that so people don't click on the wrong one. So in terms of the videos, we pump out like crazy. We pump out tutorials, 6-hour tutorial about how to do social network, tutorial how to do this, how to do that, how to get phone notifications, how to get all kinds of things. So it's very important that that you guys check that. If you want to learn and always be up to date, check all the new videos we release and click that you always want updates. You always want updates from this channel by clicking the bell. Okay, now I removed that fixing hair video. Let's go here. Yeah, so now it's only this one. So the big updates this week, we've had a few. Number one is the 6-hour course for beginners. You should go watch that as soon as possible. 6-hour course, how to do a prediction market. You should go and watch that as soon as possible. We have a new version of how to create smart contract syncs in the Moralis server. Very easy to do. We did a Covalent plugin. I mean, that's a new thing. That's a new thing. Then we had a bunch of hackathon stuff reminding people to go to calendar and all of that. And then this one, I mean, look at this one. I think this video, it got too few views. I'm almost a bit disappointed in the viewership, but because the content here, I mean, it's insane. Let me make this video right and give it some more views in this one. Let's see, do you hear? No, you don't hear. 1 second. See, with Mac, it's always so difficult to record. Yeah.
Welcome back to another Moralis tutorial.
Okay, yeah. Look here. I mean, just look at this and tell me that your mind is not blown what you can do with Moralis easily. Look here, he's doing some contract interactions, and I will hide my face.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Moralis tutorial video. Today, let's just get straight into this one. We have on the screen casted my telephone, and then I have Polygon Scan open over here where I can make a transaction with the smart contract and making a new donation. So let's start by making a new donation of 2 Matic, let's say. Write that. And then MetaMask prompts us, do we actually want to make this donation of 2 Matic? We can confirm that. And now we can start waiting for this transaction to go through. Here you see in MetaMask it's pending. And now that it's gone through, we should actually get a text message over here on the right on my phone. And look at that, we get an
it's insane. You can get text message, you can get, I mean, you can watch specific smart contract events or transactions or use transaction. You can get text message, email, SMS, you can get a webhook, custom webhook. So this video is actually something that we'll add to our documentation because it's so good when it comes to watching for smart contract events. Oh, speaking about docs, we clarified a very important thing in the docs. Let me actually show it to you. So this one is about cloud functions, guys. It's about cloud functions. Let me speak about a very important aspect that I feel we missed a bit in initial docs that we added this week. Look here. This is so important. When you create cloud functions, it's very important that you know how Moralis scales your application. So if you are on the free plan, you will not notice any scaling because the free plan, it doesn't scale. I mean, that's why we tell you that if you want to go to production, you need to contact hello@moralis.io. But when you go to production, Moralis automatically will scale your application. How does it work? It works that several different instances of your server is being created. These instances, they don't share variables. So don't create global variables in cloud functions. This is very important actually because this is something that we think should have been clearer in the description. So it's a bit our fault that we did not explain it clearly from the beginning. But the problem is that if you create a variable like so, count, for example, it's a global variable, and then you have a function like this that just increments it, this is something that will cause unexpected behavior because the output will be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. It will just be, it will not be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like you expected because each time the request is routed to a different server instance. So that's why you should never create state in the cloud code. It's very important. Instead, if you want to save some kind of variable, you use the database. Because all instances share the same database. So if you need to share data across instances, you need to use the database and treat the cloud functions more as stateless pieces of code that you can invoke. This is very important. We're going to work more to add more warnings that this happens because What could happen is that you don't notice it on the free plan. Why? Because it doesn't scale. I mean, it's just one core. Okay, it's one core and that's it. But then when you go to production, you scale your app, then you're utilizing all cores and also different machines. And each core in Node.js, if you know Node.js, you know that you need to deploy a different instance for each core. Okay, so each instance in your computer, in your server of Node.js, it will be one instance per core. Node.js is not multi-core. It's one instance per core. So that's why they don't share variables. And it's a very important, I mean, this is a very, very important concept to always think about in Node.js. Very important. And you know, Moralis is based on Node.js. That Node.js is a single thread. And the way you scale Node.js is by running one instance per thread, one instance per core. And yeah, that's how you make it happen. So that's a big change in terms of, that's a big clarification, not change, but clarification, because it's always been like this, about the docs. Yeah, what else we have in the docs? I mean, that's basically it. To summarize, is the Avalanche Hackathon you should join as soon as possible. Number 2, the Unity SDK Cloud Function clarification. And yeah, let's go to Q&A. Let's go to Q&A and answer some questions. Then it will be a bit short, guys, because I have to go soon as well, but I cannot miss our weekly time together. This is like a non-negotiable. Let's see. I'm leading a team of 7 developers that program Windows and web apps regularly. Would it make sense for us to participate, or do hackathons only need hands-on devs? Well, you need hands-on devs, okay? You can join a team, so you should join team building event, which is in 30 minutes. You can find it if you go to the hackathon landing page, and maybe guys can also put it in the chat here. It's gonna be in GatherTown, which is like metaverse. Look, if I'm brutally honest with you, hackathon is like it's 2 months. It's 2 months. I'm not sure there's going to be a lot of room for like strategy, product management. It's important if you build something long-term. That's crucial, strategy, coordination. But in terms of hackathon, it's more, get your hands dirty, build. And then when you have a prototype and you want to make it big, then you hire product managers, coordination, strategists, all of that. If I'm brutally honest, I'm not sure that in hackathon there will be a place. But you say that you're leading a team of 7 developers, which means that you do have hands-on skills, which is your devs. So maybe if you join together, that makes perfect sense. And then you can divide the prize among you. So yeah, go to moralis.io/avalanche hackathon. Let me bring it up on the screen and sign up. I mean, if you will sign up with all your devs, I think that makes perfect sense. If you will sign up alone and you try to join, some other team, I don't think that will make a lot of sense. But if you already have a team and you work great, perfect. Just go here, and you see the URL is this, moralis.io/avalanche hackathon, and yeah, and go wild. Makes perfect sense. Many tabs, yeah, man. Okay, what else, guys? More questions. Let's see. No, not this one. This one. I'm also paying for Pro Plan and have dapp in beta within my community, ready to go to production. Contact Krashimer. You need the production server. Pro Plan is only for requests, but to go, you need production. But Krashimer will explain. Contact Krashimer, email him krashimer@moralis.io, he will explain. You need the production server. No, yeah, exactly. Let's not do weekly challenge before the hackathon ends. Why? Because we want you to participate in the hackathon. I mean, the challenge here, join the hackathon. If you have any idea, join the hackathon. Do it on Avalanche, because Avalanche is the same as Ethereum Polygon, is the same EVM. So let's have all the focus on Avalanche, yeah, and the hackathon. I work at data analytics. I would love to know how I can incorporate crypto. You know better how to incorporate it. Just learn about crypto, learn what it does, learn the basics, and you know better, because I don't work in data analytics, so I have no clue about your business. It's kind of like, when internet was, imagine that internet is new, and you come to me and you ask, hey, Ivan, how can we use internet as data analytics professionals? Man, I don't know. I can tell you what the internet is, that you can share information, you can contact anyone, anywhere. The same with crypto. I don't know what you can do with data analytics, but I can tell you what crypto is. and I can explain to you the basics of crypto, which I hope you know, by the way. But all in all, the best thing would be to go to academy.moralis.io to learn the basics, because you have the domain-specific knowledge. So if you want knowledge about what crypto is, how it works, what it can be used for, go to academy.moralis.io. But there are some clear categories of problems. For example, can you remove intermediaries? Then you could probably fit in blockchain somehow. Can you make a process more transparent? Then yes, but you know the domain-specific knowledge. I don't about data analytics. So that's why, yeah, you probably understand it's better that you learn yourself the basics of crypto and then you evangelize your space using crypto. Because yeah, I mean, I cannot be an expert in data analytics if I haven't worked in data analytics. So yeah, hope that makes sense. I wish I could tell you exactly how. I don't have the domain specific. It's like if you ask a brain surgeon how he can use the internet, he or she, I have no clue. Maybe you can share some documents. I only have some understanding. I'm watching Good Doctor, okay? From watching Good Doctor, I can propose to them, maybe you can share documents on the internet, okay? If Good Doctor would come to me and ask me, hey, how can I use crypto? I would tell him the same. I have no idea how you can use crypto. It's up to you. Maybe you can do something with, identity that I can be in another country and they can get my, digital on-chain identity and see my diseases, but how do you handle privacy there? It's up to you to solve as a neurosurgeon. And just like anyway, you get the point. But thanks a lot for the question, Moses. Thanks a lot for the question. Good one. I want to learn blockchain technology Solidity in 4 months. I'm 1 year. Go to academy.moralis.io. We have courses on everything there. And also we have a free, if you want a course where you get help and forum support and the mentor, then you go to our academy.moralis.io. Otherwise, if you want something for free, you want some freebies, we have some freebies here. Let's see, playlist. We have some freebies here. Python, truffle programming. I know we have some Solidity in our freebie videos. It's one of the earliest ones we did. We had a guy that helped us with that. Here, this ones. Introduction to Solidity. So do this ones. Part 1, we need to add them into a playlist. But these ones are very good, actually. They're very popular. So if you go Introduction to Solidity, and then it says... welcome to... we had Pierre, who you see on the screen, who helped us with that. So yeah, that's probably the best way. If you want freebies. Chainlink 2, can we build more? Yes, exactly. Can we build more than one project? It's up to you. If you want, you can build more than one project. And you can use many different sponsors in one project also. That's why we joked with Covalent yesterday that your project will be like a Christmas tree if you want to utilize all of them. So look, if you find a way to fit in Chainlink together with Yield Yak, together with Snowball, together with Pangolin and Trader Joe, and then you can also add something with Benki on top, perfect, man. But it needs to make sense, that's the thing. You need to, everyone knows that hackathons are all about maximizing the bounties by doing a Christmas tree. But your Christmas tree, it still needs to make sense. We all know that it is how it is. But still, at least try to make it. And the most subtle, I feel that the most subtle Christmas tree will win. But we all know it. It's all about maximizing the number of, the cross section here. Maybe you can have Pangolin and Trader Joe. They're both basically the same in terms of DEX. They're DEX. Pangolin is a DEX and Trader Joe is a DEX. So what can you do? You can allow them, your user maybe to trade on Pangolin, or maybe they like the Trader Joe logo better, they can trade there and here. But I guess here you can have TVL, APR, you can have more. Anyway, find ways and try to make the Christmas tree as subtle as possible. How to begin idea. Well, man, look, Jairo, you get an idea, you get going. How to get an idea? I think you need to be in the space, Nobody will give you an idea. That's for sure. You cannot just Google, ideas, or maybe you can. Actually, if you Google, I think you'll find my video because, let's see, Web3 programming ideas. I think I shared some nice ideas. Yeah, I don't find it now, but I see other videos from Eat the Block and dapp. Maybe you can Google some. The price for trade analytics bounce if type takes all. There will be a split. I actually don't know how they will split it. It's a good question. You should ask it. Let's see, how should we do it? We need to invite the guys into the. It's more a question exactly. It's up to them to split. To be honest, how they will split it. Join our Discord and we will clarify with them. I think that's the best. Join our Discord and ask this question here in general and we will clarify it. I think it's a very important question. We will clarify it. But I'm not sure exactly how all of them split. I know how we split. Our main first price is 100, second 50, third 25. But then how the other ones split. Like here, for example, they take, some of them are clear. Like for example, Covalent. They give $2,000 to 10 best projects, super clear. Chainlink, they give 2K to 10 best, super clear. This, they give 20 to 2 best. But where is just a sum like this, I don't know. We need to check that. Looks like Christmas came early. Exactly, it's a beta testing. If it doesn't work, we will fix it. But it's like it's still beta. How can Flutter? You can build anything you want with Flutter. But it's all about the libraries. We will support Flutter in the future. So Crashmore will help you with this. Hackathon in his house is perfect. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, we have to end it. I have to go. This is a bit shorter one, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, because it's always important we at least check in once per week. On that note, smash the like, go into the Avalanche Hackathon, enjoy, and see you all next week at 6 p.m. Central European time as always. And actually, it's not that short. It's already... Yeah, we've been live for like 40 minutes already. So it's not, it's not super short. Perfect, guys. See you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, before I forget, 10 people get $100 merch. So Crashmore will create. So what do you have to do to get the free merch? Let me show you. So go here into, so number one, sign up for the hackathon. You need to sign up for the hackathon. That's number one. Number two, go here into general, let's see, or let's go here into weekly challenge. Go here into weekly, so sign up for Avalanche Hackathon, number one. Go into weekly challenge, and here Crashmore will now create a discount code where you can get $100 for free in our merch store, and 10 first people that use it, they can use it. So let's go to merge.moralis.io. Let's see, do we have some updates on the merch? We have the glossy... Oh, I have, by the way. We have premium merch coming up. This is like a non-released version of the merch. I just got it today. This is... we have a premium line of... yeah, I mean, this one you cannot buy in the normal merch. But it is coming in the premium line for like... If we want to give someone like super special merch, we have this premium line of merch that is impossible to buy. So yeah, you can go now here for $100. You can get 10 glossy mugs or 5 classic Moralis, or one. You can get 1.8 classic Moralis pullover hoodie. This one is sold out. This one, people went heavy on beanies. They're sold out. You can get the bucket hat. You can get 3.1 or something bucket hat. So yeah, go and let's see if Crashmore, he will write here in weekly challenge. Oh, sorry, you don't see. He will write here in weekly challenge. This is where Crashmore will do it. Let's see if Crashmore has seen that message. And if yes, then I know that. And we end on this high note. Crashmore, have you seen? Welcome. Yeah. I just want to see it, that we have it. And when you get the merch, please tweet that, like, equipped merch on Twitter. Take it on, you get free merch that Crashmore will tell you how to do with the coupon code. And then on Twitter, you whip it, and then you tag us. You tweet and you tag us. Do we need to submit our project idea before working? So you don't have to submit your project idea before working. We have a text field for that, but maybe we should remove it because several people have asked if that's important to follow that. But let's see, when you sign up, yeah, here you don't have to do it. We should ask here we should add here that you don't have to do it and you can change along the way. Yeah, Birdie, if you're watching, maybe we should do that. Let's say, because some people are worried that they need to do exactly what they've written here, but you don't have to. You don't even have to write. We will most likely we will not even read this. I don't know why we have it. I guess so that the form looks more like a form, you know, so that is like more than 2 inputs. I don't know why we put it there, but you don't have to follow it or write it. Well, I guess I know why we have it. We have it so we know approximately, you know, what kind of results we can expect, because we have all of these different partners right here. Yeah, I know why we have it. It's because we want to know approximately what people are building. You know, is it a lot of NFTs? Is it a lot of DeFi? Is there a use case for all of our partners or not? Like, should we try to get even more of a specific use case in a? So yeah, it makes sense. But we should write like, you know, you don't have to follow this exactly, and yeah, you don't have to tell us. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. See you. Let's see if we got the coupon code going. Yes. So you have to use the code GoWild. 10 people only. 100. Okay, 100.